Today I'm working on a BMW X3. The code that I got on this one is P0442, which means that you have a small evap leak. Now, evap is an evaporative system containment unit. Basically it contains the gases that escape from the tank when the temperature's warm outside. Like for example, sometimes I'll have a gas can or something. Quiet, I'm filming. If I take this gas can and I set it out in the sun, when I come back in maybe 30 minutes or an hour, it'll be distended. It'll be blown up like a balloon. It is a little bit now. When I pull this off, listen. Oh, you don't hear anything. Anyway, it'll go pshh, and then when it cools down, it'll implode if I let the gas pressure out. But what makes gasoline so volatile is its ability to evaporate. It's actually the gas vapors that you burn in your car, not the liquid form gas. So anyway, those are harmful for the environment. They are hydrocarbons, or HCs, and so we don't want that to go into the environment, so we save it. The way we save it is charcoal will actually absorb those vapors and hold them. So you'll have your gas tank back here, and you'll have a charcoal canister, and then you'll have a purge valve, and the charcoal canister will absorb those fumes, and then when you start up your car, they'll go up in a hose. I'll even show you where it is on this car. But they'll go up a hose into the intake, and they'll get sucked in by the car and then burned as fuel. So that the car basically just saves them up till it's time to drive and then burns them. So on this one, the Evap Purge solenoid is right down there. Can you see that little hose that I'm pointing and wiggling my finger by? That's the one that there's an electronic solenoid underneath of there, and then another hose that goes to the intake. So when you start up the car and conditions are right, your computer will signal that to open, and it'll slurp it up like a big gulp into your intake manifold and burn those gas vapors so that they're not a problem to the environment. So that being said, this one has a leak in that system. That's what the code 442 means. So I checked out the system. I checked the connections under the hood. I checked under in the gas tank. I checked for cracks in the evap canister. You know, maybe got hit by a rock or something. Everything's okay. But when I went to check out the gas cap, also there's no fuel release thing. You just push it. It's just like the cupboards on your entertainment center or something. They just kind of click. So here's the gas cap. And what I found to be so is that you've got gas spilling out all around here, and when you open it, it opens really easy, easier than it should, but you see it's not lubricated. There's no grease on that, but it's just shiny with gas. You touch it with your finger, smell your finger, it smells like gas. So this gas cap's leaking. BMW does the cool little things like that where you can just set your little gas cap in there. I like that. So anyway, the way this is supposed to work is you put it in, you tighten it, and then it does a little click at the end. When you first tighten this, it doesn't make much of a click. Go back and forth, and then it makes a good click. Then that'll get tight. But like I say, you put it on, bam, I think I'm done, but it didn't click. And also the spring in it's just weak. So this is leaking. It's really simple to replace on this one. It's not a plastic, you know, fall apart leash. It's actually a pretty decent one. And you just slide it over, and you can see it's just got a little notch, you know, that it goes into right here, and then it binds into the smaller hole. So out with the old. You see the old one's this green style. The new updated one looks like this, and it's actually a lot lighter. Yeah, this one's actually pretty heavy. So you take the new lighter one, hold it by the leash, click it in place, put it in, and I like this. BMW does a lot of things right, and this is one of them. When you look at this, it says, just simple, it says close clockwise, and it says turn until click. That's what you need to have on the thing. When you look at the old one, I mean, they try to write a whole novel, and see with this one, it goes until it stops. You can feel it stop, and it kind of binds down. So new improved design, pretty cool. No more, and so you clear the codes. There's a number of ways that you can do that. I just use the scanner. You can pull the fuse from the PCM. You can there's a number of things that you can do. So anyway, out with the old and with the new. I was going to say something else, but I forgot what it was. I think that's all I have to say. Oh, I was going to show you on this cap. That's what it was. On this one, when you look at it, it says, do not refuel while engine is running. It's like all this safety stuff that people just ignore. It says, turn until cap clicks. Improperly installed cap will turn on service engine soon light. That's a fine and great, you know, whatever. And the cap even says BMW on it, blah, blah, blah. But it's like so busy that people just don't even care or pay attention to it. So, anyway, I think that's all that I have to say. If you like this video, be sure to click the subscribe button above and you watch more videos that are like it. If you have suggestions for videos of things that you'd like to see on just whatever car, if you have questions, just leave them in the comments below. Or if there's just something that you want to know about more, how it works, you know, automotive related, I'd be happy to do a video on it. Just put it in the comments below. Click thumbs up if you like it. Thanks.